Welcome to FOH. Yeah, okay?
I
can hear too much Bruce.
That's not possible.
Too much Bruce.
It's just not possible.
No, it is possible. It's the same album we've heard for how many years?
I'll get around changing soon. It's got so many goodies.
4 or 5 years, people. Maybe a little longer?
I did swap. It's a double, so I did swap. It's not as though
excellent, sorry.
You know, you're getting side 2 as well as side 1.
Let's get it right. Romeo and Julieta Maravillas 8 is what we're smoking today.
Maravillas being Spanish for baseball bat.
Hey? Year of the Rat is what it's celebrating. What's your zodiac sign? Chinese.
I haven't the slightest idea.
How can you be a snake?
No. I don't. Oh, I did. I can't remember.
Definitely a snake. No?
Dog, pig or rat, I think.
Yeah?
Maybe the rat's just because you mentioned it.
I've called you all of those over the years. Dog, pig and a rat.
Don't forget snake.
You're smoking the grass.
Oh,
anyway.
Charming.
So this is these coming up, you see the pictures up. Box of 8. And I'm not going to lead you in any manner, shape or form in terms of the cigar itself.
You talking to me or them?
Both.
So when you walked in and said, we're smoking a really good cigar, that wasn't leading?
Let's just throw you on a scent. Huh? Throw you on a scent. But it's a cigar that has divided the cigar community. Not in terms of what they think about it, but where it actually sits and where we're going in terms of this sort of packaging for the not specifically the Chinese market, I suppose, because it is a la casa de Habano, so it's everywhere, it's available everywhere. And I suppose the Chinese community is everywhere. But this whole thing about 8, you know, and PCC do it, 8,888 boxes of a regional release, Punch 898.
When I saw the name...
88, Rafael Gonzalez, 88. Have we got to the point where it's overdone?
It won't be long before you open the box and the 4th cigar will be missing, because 4 being unlucky. that just won't be there. But as soon as I saw Maravilla 8, I just assumed it was a marketing thing for the Asian market, which, you know, that's what they want to call it. That's fine. I mean, there are not a lot of producers of anything out there.
But I'm thinking 8. I think boxes of 10 is a couple of too short, let alone boxes of 8.
Mind you, you can unwrap, you can rewrap that, and you've got a box of Monty 4s or something. I mean,
it's a big cigar.
Oh.
Lovely aroma cold, yeah. Beautiful aroma cold. These are LGR SEP 19, super young, but the ones that I've had so far.
Have you got a defibrillator? You and me.
I think, let's get into it, yeah? What's your draw like? Let's go through the procedure. Here we go, people. I know, you love watching this part.
He's now said, I'm not allowed to watch what happens up there now. He's set himself up.
It's on the little mobile phone.
Why can't it be on the normal thing?
Because it doesn't do that. Because they don't have to get up and stop it. I can actually control it from the mobile phone.
You've been up 4 times.
It's high tech.
You've been up 4 times.
High tech. Just
not high enough.
What are we drinking with this today, Ken? We're drinking sparkling Shiraz.
Sparkling Shiraz.
From Joseph.
I opened it yesterday. I was doing tasting, so I opened it last night.
Sparkling Shiraz is perfect for this sort of weather, and we've got a steamy afternoon in subtropical Queensland. You know, you've got storm showers coming through, but you know, a sparkling Shiraz is just that. It's red wine with bubbles.
That's a bit harsh.
Bit harsh.
Well, there's a bit more to it than that. And
it's actually deep and it's rich. It's like
pitched like mad when he saw it.
It's like drinking Christmas cake.
It is.
Is that fair enough?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
They normally have a fairly high level of sugar, but that's balanced by the level of acidity. So you don't often you'll drink these things and you won't realise quite how sweet they are, but they are normally fairly sweet. But they balance them nicely. They use old material.
It should go well with this.
Yeah,
it may overpower it. I'm not saying the concern I have.
Funnily enough, I did it for confessions last night.
Did you?
I did. And my thought was, it would be perfect for a cigar that offers cherry flavours or Christmas cake. Now, I don't know what this offers, but I mean, Romeo and Juliet, cherry flavours.
We'll find out. How's your draw, by the way?
Still waiting to be explored.
Go.
Sorry, you got to be somewhere?
Yes.
Soon?
Anywhere else?
Soon?
Go. Yes. Go. Good draw.
It's okay.
Well done. We'll be back with you at the end of the first third.
Can I get rid of this little thing now?
Yes, you can. Get rid of the rat.
Stupidest idea ever. Well, maybe not ever, but it's up there.
We love you for that. First third, Kenny. RyJ Maravillas. What do you think?
I do have a quick question, if I may.
Please.
Now that we've gone into high tech, so you can fiddle with your thing, how many times have you got up to the machine?
No, I only got to turn up the battery. Battery turn. Kenny,
I've been counting.
They're thick cigars, they're big cigars. It takes a lot of time.
Of you getting up and fixing the machine?
I wasn't fixing it. It's not a machine. It's a video
Machine.
recording. And,
Back to the cigar.
And I just put the thing. Anyway, back to the cigar.
Back to the cigar. I couldn't resist, sorry. Look, it's a perfectly fine, attractive, very well constructed. Too big for me, this monster ring gauge.
Yeah.
I think I am getting some of that cherry, and so it does work with this. The flavours are fairly mild. It's medium-bodied at best at the moment. It's fairly young, but
it's a bit closed to me at this point in time. I've had better examples of this, by the way. When I say better examples, a lot cleaner. I think the humidity today is certainly playing a part in that.
This is certainly not unclean.
No, but for me, I've had sharper flavours. I'm not getting sharp flavours out of this.
No, I'm not either.
Yeah. So I would love to try. I mean, on a nice cool day, it would be lovely. I also want to change my drink.
You'll be changing very soon.
Yeah. I want to change my drink.
Drink it up.
Yeah. So it's going out the stop. So.
Jesus.
That
was $12.
As if you paid for it. Sorry.
Oh, I paid so many.
Oh, please.
Bloody good.
It is lovely, but I don't think it's doing it any favours. I don't think it's doing it any favours.
Well, I think the cherry combination
I
actually
want
works.
I want a cleaner spirit. I want something just to see if I can get some of those flavours out of it.
Very clean, isn't it?
Can we just work on it?
Yeah, we can. What do you want? What sort of spirit do you want?
I wouldn't mind a little rum, or that's a decent whiskey. We had that. Yeah, I would go well with this. That
cigar whiskey.
Cigar whiskey. I got a feeling that. We'll be back to you at the end of the second third. Let's see who's right.
Well, I'm right because it's worked.
Have you ever been wrong? No.
Yes.
You've never been wrong ever.
Yes, I have been wrong. There was a time when I
Last time you apologised for anything.
Oh gosh, seriously, I spend my life apologising.
Oh.
Normally for other people.
Not once. And I've known him since 1996, 7. Not once have I heard him apologise. See you shortly.
Are you kidding?
Second, third, Ken, before we get blown away off this deck.
Some of the best thunder.
Yeah, that was a cracking piece of thunder, I must say. It's got. Where would you put the body of this? Because it's
medium.
certainly it's
medium at most for me.
It's certainly picked up this last.
Well, I'm not getting it picking up. I'm getting it still sailing along nicely. It's quite mild. In fact,
too mild.
Slightly under medium, which I don't mind. I mean, I have no problem at all with a cigar that if it's nice and subtle and.
Mine's picked up. I can see those cherry notes. There's something else in there. I can't quite tease it out. What is it? It's
the cherry to me is the
it's almost like a lolly, a confectionery type note in there somewhere. It's still closed. It certainly works. Certainly works better with. You don't believe so?
Oh, I think this worked well with it because of the cherry.
Yeah. I get cleaner flavours with the whiskey as opposed to with the wine in the cigar. But I was looking for cleaner flavours. Maybe it's just me wishing it.
To me, that's full of cherry. This is full of cherry. So they work really nicely with that. This is the Dalmore cigar.
Malt, which is quite nice. It's a nice whiskey to go with cigars.
It is. But the flavours aren't as complementary.
No, it's too young. Sorry, this cigar, again, it's that whole closed element to it, isn't it? In terms of today.
I don't see it as closed so much, I just see it as mild and subtle.
Yeah, but I've had just my third one, and the other two were far more vibrant than this. It's confusing.
Still, I mean, they're only a few bucks, so what if one doesn't measure up?
Yeah, I mean, seriously, I mean, you're talking about $100 cigar, yeah? So.
Is that in the States or here?
No, man, I think they're $60 a pop, yeah. US. So 100 plus. 100 plus here. Which is, I know there's a lot of places I'd rather park my coin.
I was having a look on the internet at some of the...
Where?
Yeah.
You're looking at the internet. Sorry? What are you looking at?
At these on the internet.
Oh, where?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, you mentioned we were doing them, so I thought I'd...
You did some research.
I did. It took me a while. I'm sure he said we were smoking a marathon. Eventually I twigged what they were.
You did research?
I did.
Oh,
well, I was curious with the price. But it doesn't seem as anyone, or hardly anyone's smoked them. Very few people have actually smoked them. They just, they're all in awe of the price.
Well, what did we have last? We had the Siglo 5 was our last cigar. That was a cracker.
It was, first 2/3. It was actually, Yuri on the forum mentioned how he'd also had that same problem with that last third collapsing.
Yeah, I don't think it's a normal thing. I think it's just people don't cut them properly. That's what occurs.
Two of us now. Mine was cut perfectly well, thank you very much.
Technique issue. I'm underwhelmed at this point.
Oh, look, it depends on, I mean, if you'd brought this along and said, here's a new cigar, what do you think? I'd be going, this is a lovely cigar.
Lovely cigar. I can't get the price out of my head.
And that's the thing.
I hate that.
If
I hate that.
Turn around and say, well, it's worth $1 squillion.
You need to
no,
take,
it's not.
I mean, you should, yeah. I just can't get that out of my head.
That's the issue. It's like someone brings a bottle of DRC and you're going, wow, this is lovely wine. It's worth $8,000. Okay. Mind you, a lot of the DRCs are worth $8,000 and more. But occasionally you get one that doesn't measure up. Stomach?
I'll tell you what, that storm's closing in.
It'll be gone in a minute.
Hey?
It'll be gone.
Summer afternoon storms.
They're filming the new Thor.
We'll be back with you at the end of the last day.
Weather permitting.
Kenny, finishing up. D. Romeo and Julieta Maravillas.
Getting a bit hot.
Towards the end, yeah.
But that's young cigar and so forth. So that's not a crime. It's been consistent throughout. No real evolution
No,
at all.
An evolution.
It had those cherry flavours for a while.
Yep.
Not much else. Perfectly pleasant. If you'd just handed me this and said, here's a new cigar, what do you think, blah blah blah, I'd say it's a very pleasant, thoroughly enjoyable cigar, and I think it's good. Good legs, 5, 6 years, something. I don't know. It's going to be a.
I think it certainly has a 3, 4, 5 year. I'd love to see it in 6 months. Yeah. Now I've had 3 of these. I'm going to call the points on this now. I'm going to call it an 88.
I was thinking 90.
Okay. But
I've had more trouble with yours.
I've had 92 and I've had a 94. This is my 3rd tasting of them. This has been the worst one. I assume a lot of it's to do with weather or whatever it is. Yeah, blah, blah, 88 for me.
It is extremely humid.
Yeah. Now, if we were going to have a second cigar after this, and you offered me, I offered you, or I offered both of us, a selection of R&J Exhibition number 4s or a Maravilla, I'd go the Exhibition number 4s.
Yeah, I mean, again, you've got that price thing, you don't want to turn down the opportunity, because I'll probably never smoke another one of these.
Well, I've got another one here for you. So I want you to smoke, I want you to put that in your humidor for 30 days.
Yep.
Right? And I want you to do confessions on that.
Okay.
Right. So because I think I'll be surprised if not a completely different experience than what we've had today.
Okay, yeah, that's.
But if you've got coin, like I've kept 5 of these boxes for myself, and I'm happy with that.
Are you thinking that you'll smoke them all or flip them?
No, I'm not really a flipper.
No, I know, but
I love R&J. I love Romeo and Julieta.
And this is what DNA.
I love that. I put those 5 boxes after I smoked the first one, which then again that was in Sydney, and it was a day which was a relatively cool day, and it was just perfect and nice. I was smoking with that. I was smoking some. So I was drinking a lovely whiskey then. It was just, everything worked so well. So I made a point to keep 5 for myself. But right now, unless you've got the coin, pick up some singles, or do some singles the next month or so.
I mentioned I'd had a look at these on the internet and tracked down as much info as I could. And most of it was, well, they're available, they're horrendously priced. And people were talking about how they're already being flipped. This is one for collectors to move on in a few years.
I'm not sure it is, to be honest. I'm not sure this is a collector's cigar.
Well, I sort of agree based on what we've smoked, but the perception is now out there that this is what it is, and I suspect that you won't change that.
I don't think you're going to have the limited numbers that you require for. And then again, mate, there's no limit on the talisman and things such as that, really, to be honest. I mean, they just released another 200,000 sticks of talisman, and they've just gone nuts. I could sell them all day, every day.
This is not going to be a sort of an 03 Siglo 6 or something like that that people are just going to be talking about in
Remember the first Siglo 6 we ever smoked?
That would have been in Cuba, wouldn't it?
Yeah. And we were just blown away.
Well, over the 03s.
Yeah.
I never saw an 02 that I know of. But the 03s, well, I bought a couple of boxes and stupidly smoked one.
God bless you. That's the way you should do it.
I think I've still got a box.
Yeah. These ones here, no, unless you got some serious coin, pick up a couple of singles maybe. But at this point, I don't think you're going to have a problem picking them up down the track.
Interesting, because the way they were talking on.
Well, the packaging's glorious. You haven't seen the package. Everything's glorious. They've done a nice job.
I saw the photos. So yeah.
But, 88 today. 88, 89. I'll stretch it out.
I'd go 90 because I think mine seemed to be a little better than yours, but marginal and a thoroughly enjoyable cigar without being anything that you'd be going, wow.
We've smoked a lot better at a lot less.
I haven't smoked too many more expensive, but and that's where it does.
That's what I'm here for.
No, that's what comes in, and you can't get that out of your mind.
No, it's hard. It's hard enough in a box of 25 where you open up a great box of 25, you start taking cigars out, let alone a box of 10. A box of 8, you start going through a box of 8. I mean, when would you smoke a cigar that's in a box of 8? I mean, I just don't know where this fits in outside of the marketing concept.
I can see a lot of people buying 2 boxes, one to smoke, one to flip. Yeah. Because I think they'll make their money
back. Well, that's
back.
becoming increasingly the case. People are doing that, and they're flipping and they're subsidising their cigar. Normal cigar buying. But there's a caveat to that, guys. You need to pick the right cigars to do. You really do. And I'm not sure the RyJ Maravillas is that right cigar to do it. But then I could be completely wrong.
I think it is because
I had no idea that the Bushidos would just go through the friggin' roof in terms of that. So
I suspect that these might be simply because of the reputation they've got without most people having smoked one. Yeah. They're just in awe of these cigars because of the pricing.
Maybe this review will tell that. So, back to your confessions, a cigar there, do that in a couple of weeks.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That's it for this week. Next week, the Propios from Upman. Looking forward to that. And another one, which is you haven't seen before either.
It isn't told.
Hasta luego. Another great afternoon on the deck.